Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back. This is such a special video for me. Oh, you guys don't know. This video means a lot to me. It's a collaboration. I haven't done one in a long time. And you guys might remember that I hinted about this collaboration a while back. And it was originally supposed to be with Mel. It was supposed to be with Mel. She asked me to do this collaboration with her because of this palette. And then, of course, I have asked my good friend Melissa to come in her place. And I first want to say, thank you so much, Melissa. You are my treasured Lancome BFF. I mean, me and Melissa, we're like this with Lancome. Me and Melissa are really good friends. Did you guys know that Mel's name was Melissa? That's what Mel is short for. But what you don't know and what Melissa55 didn't know was Mel wanted to do the live stream. She wanted to revive that series. It was a live stream that we did like a few years back. It was called You Do Our Makeup. It was a live stream where you guys dictated what we would put on our face. It would come out crazy. And Melissa55 was the person who was interacting between you guys and us, telling us what to do. Well, Mel wanted to do that really bad and meet Melissa55. So that's something Melissa doesn't know. That's another reason why this video is so special to me, is because I'm doing another Lancome collaboration with my dear, wonderful friend, Melissa55. And she is sitting in for Mel. So one day I was talking to Mel and I had this on. And she was just like, what is on your eyes? I'm sorry, I can't even concentrate on what you're saying. What's on your eyes? And I'm like, oh, it's the Lancome Smokey Chic palette. And she's like, what? What is it? I'm going to go get it. And she's like, hold on. And right when we were talking, she goes and she orders it. And she goes, I want us to do a collaboration with that palette. I told her I love to do Lancome looks in the spring time. So originally we were going to do it in the spring. But she was sick. And so I put it off. Then when this came out, she was like, okay, let's do that collaboration. Of course, I was going to order it anyway. And she ordered it. And I'm like, no. I think we should put this off. I think we should wait until the holidays, okay? We'll still do this palette, but we'll do it with a red lip, and it'll be the holiday thing for Lancome, okay? She's like, okay, that sounds good. That never happened, and I never got to ask her, which she would have said yes, okay? I know she would have. I never got to ask her if I could bring Melissa55 along with us, okay? Because I can't think of Lancome without thinking of my good friend, Melissa55. I regret that I didn't get to introduce the two of them because they would have hit it off fabulously. They are the same type of person. So if you're on my channel and you loved Mel, I encourage you to subscribe to her channel. It's not that she's a makeup artist like Mel. No one is. But the heart and soul, the love, the beauty, all the inside, the giving of herself, the sweetness, the caring, the vulnerability, all of the things that we loved about Mel, you also find in Melissa55. So make sure you go over and give her some love after this. And yeah, let's just get into this holiday look and my Mel holiday earrings. I've already prepped my eyes and we're going to start first with the Smoky palette. In my heart, I know that nobody does glitter and shine like Lancome. There's a reason this company's been around since the 30s. And Lancome handles this very well as far as fallout and stuff like that. But there probably will be just a tiny bit just how aggressive I am with it. So I'm going to do my eyes first. And this won't take very long either. I'm going to start right here. And we're going to put that all across my lid because it's a holiday. I'm packing it across here because I really want that tinsel look here. And I don't have a glitter glue on, so look at my face. Do you see? If this was anything else, it'd be all over my face by now, already down here. And I'm not saying it won't get there because like I said, I'm aggressive with it. And you notice I'm not blowing it off or anything. I'm just coming straight from the palette and pressing it down on my lid. And see, I just felt something hit right here. There it is, see it? And that's why we're doing this first. But like I said, I want you to see. I am being very aggressive, not blowing this off, not banging it off or anything, and that was all I got. Lancome knows how to do this stuff. If you like sparkle and you think that you have to give that up because you're too old and you don't want to like get it all out of your wrinkles and all that stuff on your lids, and Lancome has an amazing formula that I think even lets a mature beauty enjoy herself. I'm just taking that one shade and just keep bringing it up higher. You don't need to add any more on there for sure, but you know, I do want a little of the sparkle to come all the way up. That's it, we're done. I could stop there, couldn't I? But I'm not gonna stop there. This shade right here, I'm just dipping my finger right down there. Let me show you that. It's like glass. It's ridiculous. Right in the middle, I'm just using that brighter, whiter color, intensify what I just put down there. Now I'm gonna get a big old fluffy brush. This is a Refer 16. And I'm gonna take the black right there, just dipping down. And as you can see, that black is nothing to be afraid of. I'm just gonna pat right here. Don't be afraid of black. The right black can really boost and make it look dramatic. And just like that, presto, gave it a little dimension. It's not gonna take forever to do this. I'm not gonna have to sit there and blend because Lancome shadows take care of themselves. You can probably start to see now why this palette intrigued Mel and why she wanted to get it and do a video with it. You know, and I have to say, I'm so sorry that you guys never got to see that. I would have liked to have seen what Mel Thompson could have done with that palette. Now I'm just gonna take this and make sure I've got any of the sparkle off my face. I don't have problems with Lancome glitter when it does get on my face, actually going in there tonight and washing it off. It'll be gone. It's not like it's gonna stick around for days inside of my pores like other glitter does. This is my old standby. It's called Crayon or something in black coffee, and black coffee is brown. And I'm just gonna run it right through both my water and tight line. I can't wait to see what Melissa does. I don't know if she's using this palette or not, but every time I've ever opened this palette and looked at it, I've always thought of Melissa because she's my OG Lancome buddy. I always thought that this would look stunning on Melissa. From the very get-go of my channel, I've talked about Cils Booster. Lancome does stellar mascara, and they have the best booster going. But the only mascara that they have that I would use this with is actually Definicils. I've heard somebody say that Definicils is your perfect mascara because it's like daytime and nighttime. On its own, it's a very natural, pretty lash, but it lacks that, ooh, I'm partying kind of lash, right? But put this over the top of Cils Booster, and now we're going out on the town. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna use Lancome's Definicils, and Definicils has a traditional Christmas tree wand. But do you see what I mean? I mean, it's looking like a really pretty, long, lengthened, separated lash. Now, they have some great primers. Not saying that you have to love this, and truthfully, whenever Mel would see me with this, she'd go, "It's straight up silicone, Mary." Okay, me and silicone get along. I love this primer so much. I think I will use a dab of this. I can't remember if this is the shade that goes with the foundation I'm going to use or not, but I'm going to tap in a little bit of this here. And then we're going to move right into foundation, which I bet you guys think is going to be Teint Idole, don't you? I'm already really dry right now, so no, we're not using Teint Idole today. The one I prefer for this time of year is the Absolu makeup. My favorite way to do this is with a damp sponge. This foundation, as you can see, is a lot more moisturizing. It has a luminous finish, but of course you know I'm gonna kill that. I'm gonna knock that back with some powder. But as you can see, if you like that luminous look, then the Absolu BMX makeup is a good choice. You know, if you don't like that matte that you get from Idole. This is Long Time No Shine. And I'm gonna dip my sponge right into it, get a whole mess of that, and I'm gonna start erasing my pores away. Now I'm coming up this far, but I'm not going all the way underneath my eye because I don't want to make it drier under there. Of course, I still have pores. We'd be in big trouble if we didn't have pores, wouldn't we? Yeah, okay. We need to have our pores. They perform a function. God stuck holes in your face and in your skin for a reason. I do still have imperfections showing. This spot on my nose, this H spot over here. And you know, if I want to, I can kick that back more. I can take my Lancome stick foundation and I can get just a tiny bit of it and bring that over there like that. I could use the concealer. Okay, and then hit it again with powder and it will set. But you know, you can see what the coverage of that is. One thing I really love about this powder is it doesn't feel dry. No matter how much I put on, it never really feels dry to me. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Lancome Fix It, Forget It setting spray and spray this a little bit. And this has a ball bearing in it that I added. It doesn't come with one. I just added it. Now I do fault Lancome for this sprayer though, so up in the air it goes. That's how I make sure I don't get any globs on my face. I was gonna get out my Lancome blush palettes and stuff, and I thought, no, I'm gonna use this year's face palette because I like it. I mean, you can see I've been using it. I'm just gonna take this number 18 by Refer and get a little bit of that and tap it. Now you saw that you couldn't even see this on the brush, but it's there, so don't, I mean, it's powerful stuff. Don't sit there and go like this until you see it. You don't need to see it, okay? Just know that. You don't need to see it for it to show up. Dabbing that right here on my face. And then I'm gonna get something fluffier, the 24. I'm just gonna go like that. You see what I mean? I'm telling you, you don't need to see this on the brush to know it's there. And then I'm going to work it on my cheek. This is Lancome's brow pencil. It's called Define Brow or something like that. It has a spoolie. Now, if I remember correctly, this used to have a plastic comb on the end of it, which I didn't not get along with, but I do like the spoolie better. Like all other Lancome products, they just blend. I'm staying back on this pencil so that I can just lightly come through my brows and flick in the front. All right, now I'm going to take a little bit of the Idole concealer and put it on my back of my hand. Another Refer 21 brush, which I always call this the Mel brush. Because, I mean, Mel is the reason that they made this brush. So that's why I call it that. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. Who says you can't wait till a mascara is dried to add more? Never me. No. Okay, what are we gonna do for our mouth? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna put on a red lip because it's holiday. That's what this is supposed to be, a holiday look. And holiday means red lip. This year's holiday box came with Caprice. Isn't that a beautiful red? But you guys know, if you've been around here for a while, that my favorite red from Lancome is Red Stilleto. Here's Red Stilleto. It's a little more blue, a little less shiny than Caprice. I feel like you better wear a liner if you wear Caprice. And then I also have a lacquer. What I kind of like doing is taking a Red Stilleto, putting it on, and then like it's a gloss, tapping their lacquer on top of it. So that's what we're gonna do. And now we're doing another mirror switch because I need a 10 by for this. X marks the spot. then I finish off with Absolu. I'm going to use Pesh because that was her favorite. I'm going to take Pesh in this cap, work it really into this brush, and then I'm going to buff my cheeks, my forehead. Obviously, I wouldn't go to a party in my robe. Okay, I'm having a party in my robe. I'm gonna go put on a holiday appropriate shirt and some snazzy jewelry and do something with this mess, and then I will be right back. Okay then, I popped on the wildest sparkly holiday earrings that I could find. Mel would have loved these. Mel would have rocked these a lot better than I can, but yeah. Anywho, I hope that you go over and subscribe to Melissa's channel and let her know that Mary says hey. And Melissa, thank you from the bottom of my heart for blessing me with your presence and doing this collaboration with me. Okay then, I'm out of here. I hope you guys know you're the best part of the Fritzy family. If you don't feel like you're being blessed, go be a blessing to somebody else and watch that turn around. Okay, I promise you, you will feel blessed inside because there's nothing like giving to somebody else. Until next time, love you, see ya, bye, and I'm out.
And this isn't going to take long, you just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Lancome has an amazing formula that I think even lets a mature beauty enjoy herself. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, Louis, do you guys know that song by Louis Prima? Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. I got like a Lancome thing in my, what is that? A sleeve. I don't know if Melissa has this palette or not. That stupid thing is in my sleeve again. Oh, did you hear it hit the ground? I think even Lancome has said. I thought I was filming early enough that he wouldn't be doing that. I don't know if this... Mommy, I broke my wand. There, let's try to disguise that waddle right there. Oh, hate that waddle. Waddle, 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 waddle.